Hello everyone, welcome back. This is 𝗦𝗏𝗡𝗞𝗦 from Man United Fans Voice. In the last few days I've been receiving some very nice messages from people asking me, why are you not making more videos, especially in the last few days when United have not been playing games, and just talk about things, general things regarding Manchester United. Honestly, I really appreciate your fantastic support. That is very nice. That is something that makes me feel very happy and very satisfied. But like I've said before, this is not a fan cam. I am not a YouTuber. I am just one more Man United fan like you who just enjoys talking about Manchester United. But when there is something to actually talk about, I don't want and I don't need to try and create more context when there isn't really anything. I don't want and I don't need to try and make up stories from nothing. When there is something to talk about, when hopefully from Monday United start playing games regularly again, then, like I've done up to now, I will do my match reaction videos, talking and analyzing the games. And when there is actually something to report, like maybe next month with the transfer window, I will be making more videos then. But until then, I am not someone who's going to sit here and try and rant about nothing really, just to make more videos. I only post things on my Instagram account, and I only come here in front of you to talk to you about things involving Manchester United when there is something worth talking about. If there isn't, I am not going to waste your time. So today in this video I will be giving my opinion in some of the main things that have happened regarding Manchester United in the last week. I want to start with our two main goalkeepers. Many reports recently, and some not so recently, have been suggesting that Dean Henderson is very close to the exit door. Fabrizio Romano tweeted about this. Dean is now prepared to leave Manchester United. His priority is to play. Whether it will happen in January or the summer, it will depend on the offers. Personally, I don't want Dean to leave. But if he does go, it is perfectly understandable. He is not getting the game time he needs, and he is too good to be a full-time second choice. And I am certain that wherever he ends up, either at United or at another club, he will very quickly prove to be a top asset. I hope that if he does go, it's either a loan, or if we sell him, I hope United put a buyback option in the agreement. When he plays every week, he will show his qualities, the qualities that most of us already know he has. He is a very good goalkeeper at a very young age, and he will only keep getting better. With David De Gea, we are seeing that when he is good, he is one of the best in the world. My only worry if Henderson leaves is, will that affect De Gea's performances? Because at the moment, De Gea knows that every day behind him he has another keeper who is fighting for his place and who is actually good enough to replace him. So I don't know if Henderson leaves United, will that affect David De Gea's performances? My thoughts on Manchester United moving forward with De Gea as the main keeper is, there is a question mark. And the question mark is this: can David De Gea be the goalkeeper that every big team who wants to play a modern style of football needs to have? What I mean is, all big teams who want to dominate games and want to be more attacking and more pressing need a goalkeeper who is what we call a sweeper keeper. Someone who is comfortable to come out of his box. Someone who is comfortable to be more aggressive and more progressive. Can David De Gea be that? Time will tell. There is a tendency by some Manchester United fans to relate the coaching staff that work under Solskjaer at United with failure. The truth is though that Ralf Rangnick wanted to keep both Michael Carrick and Kieran McKenna. The initial plan was, when Rangnick came in, was that he was only going to bring one coaching assistant and a few staff members, and he was going to keep and work with most of the existing coaching staff at Manchester United. For various reasons. One being that halfway through the season it's not easy to find good coaching staff. Another reason being that now with Brexit it's more complicated and it takes more time when someone wants to work in the UK. And another being that Ralf Rangnick might be the manager of Manchester United only for the next 6 months. So when such big changes that affect the everyday function of the team happen, it gives me a level of uncertainty. Hopefully it will all work out, but it's not easy. It's not easy when changes like these that weren't planned happen so suddenly. As for McKenna, the fact that he has the chance to be a manager at the age of 35 is very, very impressive. And it shows exactly why so many people in football, not just at United, but in football generally, rate him and his potential so highly. One more player who is heavily linked with the move away from United is Edinson Cavani. Now I know that Eddie is very popular amongst United fans because of the way he plays and the passion he shows. I've been there at Old Trafford, listening to United fans sing his song, singing it myself, even when he's not been there. So what I'm about to say is probably not going to be very popular or very liked by some United fans. But personally, Cavani to Barcelona would not disappoint me that much. His fitness is a big, big problem. And when you have a team that relies on a 36-year-old up front, you cannot rely on one more veteran to get you goals, especially when that veteran will give you 2 or 3 games and then he will be unavailable for the next 2 months. If he leaves United, I'd wish him all the best. His £200,000+ a week could be used much better in January. What could United get in January with £200,000 a week? Probably two midfielders who would help Ralf Rangnick's 4-2-2-2 and 4-3-3 systems. United don't need another superstar. They have plenty. What United need is high energy players that will help link the defense with the attack, and Cavani's wages could help get exactly that. The last player I want to talk about in this video is Paul Pogba, a player who has been linked with a move away from United for probably years. Now I think most of you know my feelings regarding Paul Pogba as a player and my feelings regarding Paul Pogba and all the circus around him. For me, loyalty towards the club is above everything. But I do believe that what we get from the press regarding Paul Pogba's situation at Manchester United and what actually is the truth are not exactly the same thing. Most people think that Paul Pogba and his agent are the ones that are being difficult and that they are not certain about what they want to do next. But the truth is that Paul Pogba, over a year ago, made it clear to Manchester United that give me the contract I want and I will sign it. But Manchester United are reluctant to give him that contract because of the huge wage demands that he has. Wage demands that would probably put him at the same wage level as Cristiano Ronaldo. So, despite everything that we read and hear in the press, that Paul Pogba and his agent want to leave Manchester United, it would not surprise me if, in the end, he does sign a new contract. So, those were my thoughts on those subjects. Make sure to give me your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. I think it is great that football is starting again, and it is very good that United's next opponent is Newcastle. They are a team that has been struggling, so they are a good opponent for Ralf Rangnick's players to start again after quite a few days without football, start positively the chase for the top 4 places. For everyone who is celebrating, I wish you have a great Christmas. Thank you very much for your amazing support and your fantastic messages and comments. I will probably see you all on Tuesday to analyze and talk about the game against Newcastle. Merry Christmas, take care, and remember, glory, glory, Man United. Goodbye.